Hello, my name's Pete Travis, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes giving you a brief introduction to the Splendid Speaking website. Splendid Speaking is aimed at advanced learners of English, and as the name suggests, it's there to help them develop their speaking skills and communication strategies. It's at www.splendidspeaking.com for those who are interested. There's lots and lots of materials on here. We've only got a few minutes, so I'm going to go straight into the Learn section of the website. Obviously this is where students would come. There's also an area for teachers, but maybe that's for another screencast at a later date. Let's look first at today's vocabulary quiz. We publish these quizzes over a 26-week period, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. So as you can see, this is week 6, day 2 of 5. It's a Tuesday today. And each quiz focuses on a particular topic. Today is food and drink. And there are 3 colloquial expressions in 3 different sentences. Typical multiple choice questions. As you can see, this first one is balanced diet. And there's some feedback. Now, these colloquial expressions will always come with 2, maybe 3 words, and it's important that students remember both key words. The 2 key words here, of course, are balanced diet. So, at the end of the first 3 questions, we repeat the quiz with a different sentence, but this time we close the second word rather than balanced. Here we've closed diet. So this helps students, we hope, to remember both parts of the question, both parts of the colloquial expression. Finally, to help them remember, we encourage them to personalise the colloquial expression by trying to use it to describe their own life, their own experiences. So that's Splendid Expressions. Back to the Learn page. Another key area of Splendid Speaking are our featured recordings. There are 26 of these recordings which were carried out on Skype. They feature advanced learners of English, and prior to the interview I send them an examination task, typical tasks that you'd find, for example, in IELTS or Cambridge CAE and CPE. They're sent the task first by email along with a lesson. When they think they're ready to go, I contact them through Skype and we carry out a practice exam. Usually these are one-to-one, but we've also got examples of paired discussion tasks. As I say, there are 26 of these recordings, and this is week 6, so we have interview 6, which focuses on responding to questions. I've tried to play the podcast through Screener, but it doesn't record, so I won't waste your time trying again. Back to the Learn section. A weekly update is our Get Speaking task sheets. These are aimed at teachers. The topic of the task correlates to the podcast, and each task sheet comes with a vocabulary list and 2 speaking tasks, usually a presentation and an interview or role play. These are for teachers to use in class, photocopyable, and 1 new task sheet is published each week. Back to the Learn section. As I said earlier, we have 26 recordings that we feature 1 each week. For those people who want to listen to all the recordings, we have a recording archive, and students and teachers can browse each recording at their leisure. Finally, in the time that we have available, I'll show you the exam speaking guides. These are the typical exams that visitors to our website are preparing for, and each one of these gives students advice and guidance on how to do as well as possible in the exam. Here's the IELTS speaking test guide. Students work their way through this, and at the very bottom of this one we have an IELTS practice test that they can try with audio questions. And that's it. That's Splendid Speaking, which you'll find once again at www.splendidspeaking.com.